Hello, hello, Chalk and History friends. It's Shelly. It is Saturday. I am sitting here in my studio today, and I thought I would go live from here. It's been a rainy, miserable day today. I hope there's sunshine where you're at. Oop. Turn that up. Say hey as you're hopping on. Alright. Crazy lag there today. That's nice. Alright. Come on in and see what we're doing today. We're going to play with the Forever Love transfer. It's our F-size transfer, which is a 9" by 9". I thought it would pair perfectly with our 9" mainstay frame. Should be a very straightforward, simple project today. We'll see how it goes. You never know. I got some darker colors: Spark, Espresso, Black, and Storm. My guy, my fur baby, my forever love is a merle colored animal, and so that means like his head is kind of like mostly gray with some brown and black speckles in there. His eye has a little sliver of light blue. It's kind of cute. Black paw pads, little toe beans. Some are pink still. Anyway, I thought I would use these colors. We're going to do kind of like a hot mess mix and see what happens. So let's open our mainstay. I really like this frame. I really like it. You get a little hanging hardware. It is so light though that you could definitely hang it with command strips. Or if you have just like a little display stand, you could pop it in that too. All right, this is garbage. First thing I'm gonna do is wax it. So I'm gonna grab a paper towel. Do not have my Chalkator wax with me. Can't get in there with that. Maybe let's see. There we go. So this is the wax I used to use before we even came out with wax. It's the Min Wax fishing paste. I do like ours better because it is white, so it goes on clear. But I'm gonna just kind of swirl this on the entire inside just to give it a nice layer of protection. And I'm kind of going against the wood grain. One thing about this wax though, it doesn't feel terribly waxy, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like rubbery. You know what I'm saying? Actually kind of smooth, and I guess me, as I'm going over it again and again, it is buffing it at the same time. So we're just going to kind of move this around. This also prevents a lot of the, I don't know if there's a technical term for it, but a lot of times the paste will get in those little wood grooves when you see the wood grain and it kind of travels. This will prevent most of that from happening. Sometimes you just get a really deep rut that it gets in. All right, I think we're good. Okay, let's close this up. How's everybody doing tonight? Or today, I should say. It's still the afternoon, right? Still afternoon. say hi. If you see that red live box, that means you're live with me. Otherwise, you're catching the replay. You can rewind, fast forward, pause, whatever you need to do. And we're gonna give this a quick shout out. Okay. Let's get it sprinkled. All right, so make sure you say hello. Okay, we're gonna just grab this out of here. That's the side. Keep your packaging, because you're gonna put your clean and dry transfer once you're done back in there to keep it safe. And let's see. Grab a Sharpie. Forever love. Just kind of do a little up arrow. Not that that matters, but you never know. You never know if it's cut perfectly. All right, because we waxed and buffed, we don't need to do any fuzzing, and this pretty much should fit inside. So I am going to do it with the grain going sideways. You could most certainly do it up and down. I'm going to choose to do sideways. Let's see if this fits. This fits exactly inside. They planned that perfectly now, didn't they? Okay. Let's see if it fits up and down now. That's okay. It's a little bit higher on the top, but that's all right. Fairly noticeable. All right. Then I'm going to lay that down. Make sure it's nice and flat. You don't want any air bubbles or anything like that. Let's grab a squeegee. Grab my black. And I'm only going to do, right now I'm going to do the paw pads in black. Every now and again we get a big burst of a storm and it just downpours. Just downpours. Okay. Take all that excess off so it's nice and smooth. I think I got the edge there. Let's put that off. And now I am going to try to get in there. That's the difficult part, isn't it? I'm going to try to get in there and get that up. Wasn't thinking that through, was I? There we go. Let's just pull that up. My gosh, so cute. Those little specks in his paw pad are meant to be there, so it's not, you didn't miss anything or anything like that if you see that. When you look at your transfer, and I'll show you when I put it back down, there's little green specks on the transfer in the design. And that's meant to be there. That's meant to look like if it was a distressed piece of chalk that you might have drawn with. So cute. Okay, and I'm going to tuck that little corner gently down. And I'm just going to do the same to this guy. Okay, so we'll just let that fall, but we're going to go ahead and press it back down on the L. Okay, make sure everything else is down. We don't need to worry about the paw prints anymore. Okay, let's open up these pastes. I haven't used these in a while, so hopefully they're good consistency here. So I have Bark, Black Velvet, Storm, and Espresso because I wanted a couple different browns. Unfortunately, I don't have my, what's it called? What's that dark grape called? I can't even think. You guys, I'm exhausted. Anyway, don't have that darker gray that way. Ash. Don't have ash with me. Anywho, okay, it's a little thick. It's a little thick. Let me grab my water. We'll kind of mix it up a little bit and see if we can revive it. Just give it a little squirt there. Okay, if I could just get a little section of this to a decent consistency, then we can work with it. I think I have to go through all my pastes here and get them back to working order, I think. But you'll see it's doable. It's just kind of keep working with it. I'm just kind of concentrating in the center there. You just don't want it too thick. And you don't want it too watery, so make sure that doesn't happen as well. I'm going to try to probably keep it mostly gray, because this head is mostly gray. So I'm just going to kind of do splotches all over. Just have it loaded on my squeegee here. Watch you don't get it in that paw print. And pretty much wherever it hits is where it's going to be. So keep that in mind. It's kind of like you're painting with a spackle or something. Okay, that's that one. Let's do up a little bit. Doesn't look like a smear in there, so just kind of adding the bark around. We're good there. Trying to make sure I don't have any paste on it, so we'll just kind of clean that off. We don't want to put any gray in our, which I see a little bit. Okay, keep that out. Let's keep that over here. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the espresso. Just kind of bring in some dark. Then we're going to bring in black. Okay, down there. Last one, black. Then we're going to kind of just smear it all around. Oops. Grab that chunk there. Use your squeegee if you want. Just be careful when you put it back in there. Smear this around. Gosh, this really looks like his fur. I have to have him pose by his sign so you can see it. Sweep that off. Some more up. I'm just kind of using my stir stick to get everything covered. You're gonna be very careful by the prop. Anywhere you see white, make sure that is covered with something. Now because this is a big mix of colors. Hi Kathy, thank you for sharing. I'm good, I hope you are as well. I haven't seen you lately, girl. Let's get another Strobici. You're tuning in to a nice quick project. So we're just gonna get a paper towel and take off whatever excess we can here. And then if you don't like a certain area, you can just definitely keep spreading the colors that way. It's kind of like a camouflage, but we like to call it hot mess. And this is getting pretty dry on me, so I'm just going to kind of add some darker spots up here, maybe there. A lot of gray over here. I wanted it to be mostly gray, but not, you know, not totally gray. All right, let's get this off. See how it looks. Oh my goodness. Don't forget, those little specks are meant to be there. Ah, I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, look how awesome that turned out. It turned out perfect. You've been busy. Good for you. Busy is good. Busy is good. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's perfect. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now we gotta decide too what color. I'm gonna paint the frame. And I don't know what color I wanna paint. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. This turned out so good. So good. It's perfect and so easy. I don't know. I love it too. I don't know. I think this is probably one of my favorites I've done in a while. I think that goes that goes like that. Get these all closed up. Or no, I gotta decide what color do I want to do. It'd be kind of cool to do that to the frame. I just don't know if I'd be able to replicate that look. Maybe I'll do it in the storm. I think I'll probably do it in the storm. Let's see, I need to add water to it. Now I didn't wax that at all. So this should paint just fine. Let me get this in my chalk here. Try to mix it up a little bit with my brush. Okay, and I'm just doing the top. That's all I'm gonna do is the top. I just feel like I don't want that painted or unfinished look. Now, if you're very unsure with your painting, go ahead and you can tape the inside or the edge. Whatever you feel more comfortable doing. I'm not going to do the inside edge. You can barely tell that it's wood. And then if I really, really wanted to, I could do the edge if I wanted to. I don't know. I might. We'll see. We'll see. You can also do the opposite side too. You don't have to do the framed side. if you have a design that's maybe just a little bit bigger than the inside space. I want to say though, the inside space is 9 inches. So then I guess the whole frame size on the opposite side is 10. You guys, I am just loving this. Paint's really nice too. So easy. Not sure what got in there. I got it with the black. Okay. We'll fix that later. Ooh. Don't want that big glob. I love these frames. I hope they figure out the 9x12 ones, because these are very inexpensive. I think they make great little wall hanging pieces. Does it make a difference? Do you think you guys like it better with that gray? Almost there. Yeah. I agree with you 100%, Kathy. All right. Just trying to clean off something down here. Okay. I love it. All right, I think I'm going to do the edges too. I think that, yeah, the gray definitely makes a big difference. All right, so what's interesting is the edge is white and then the brown. So just gonna kind of dab it, because this is kind of like the rough part of the wood. It's not really smooth. You could go ahead and sand it if you wanted to. Okay, turn it. If you're nervous about getting it on the back side, then go ahead and tape it off on the back side too. I would probably, if I got a ton on the back side, I would probably just paint the back side gray. Okay, almost done. Quick and easy and cute project for a rainy day. Okay, one more side to go. and it will be all done. Dabbing because I feel like when I do my brush across it without any paint on there, it would rip my brush up. It's a little rough. A little rough on the edges. Aren't we all a little rough around the edges? Right? Okay. Last little sweep. There we go. And she's done. Woohoo! There we go. I love it. I love it. I guess we could, if you wanted to really keep going, because sometimes I just can't stop, you could go around the edges with like a black ink if you wanted to do that. I think I'm going to keep it as is though. I like it. I love the marbling of it. I love how that turned out. I love it. Get you a little bit closer here. Ooh, still a little wet. Still a little wet. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay guys, that's it. That was a quick and easy and fun project. I hope you guys enjoyed it today. I hope you guys are staying dry and warm. We are, at least it's mid 60s to upper 60s, but it's raining, like downpours every once in a while, all day long. So stay dry, stay warm. Hope